Sleep Token are anonymous. They are silent, like always, well, except when they're playing music. They don't talk to media, they don't speak on stage, they don't do interviews, they really value their privacy and secrecy, which I personally admire. That's a great value. But what I don't appreciate is that Sleep Token have also been quiet about their musical influences. Yes, even that. Of course, they have cited some bands in the past. Now, everyone knows Sleep Token's music is super versatile. You can hear so many things in one song. They are incredibly innovative. I think we can all agree that their work is unheard of. But we can't just sit and listen without trying to figure out who these lads listen to. Who inspires them to create their brilliant music? I've been listening to Sleep Token since April of this year, and I've noticed a lot of characteristics that reminded me of some artists that I know. That's why today I'm here to list my possible Sleep Token influences. You heard that? Possible, because I don't know for sure. I'm gonna go in this video from least possible influences to ones that have been confirmed by the band. The least possible influence on this list is Pantera. Okay, calm down, you're probably really confused right now, but I only added Pantera because of the song Gods. The song is so different, the groove, the vocals, and the structure is just not Sleep Token. It doesn't sound like Sleep Token. So I was listening to it and thinking, who does this sound like? It just screams Pantera. It screams Great Southern Tranquil. You might disagree with me and I understand that, and if you do, then go ahead and suggest a better one. System of a Down. Again, this might be weird to you, but listen to Ascensionism. Listen to the second breakdown, the one where they're screaming. The riff in double harmonic major does sound like something Darren Malakian would play. Again, tell me whether you agree or not. Also, the innovative drum playing, the consistent filling of 2 is totally a John Dalmain thing. Sun. Well, it's the atmosphere and ambience of the music and the mysteriousness and presence of the whole band that remind me of Sleep Token. And these days, whenever I see a bunch of folks in cloaks, that's funny, I think, hey, that's Sleep Token. But again, that's just a possibility. Also, the band does play noise sometimes, like on the song Chokehold. Black Tongue. It's that explosive heaviness that I was reminded of when I first listened to songs from Take Me Back to Eden. Massive punchy kick, 8 or 9 string guitars, not sure, drop tunings, all that stuff. I'm sure this has been done by many other bands as well, but it's Black Tongue that I first thought of. Behemoth. Again, it's the massive production with a lot of ambience and atmosphere. By the way, I'm referring to only one era of Behemoth, that's the 2010s, when they had very well produced, heavy and extreme music, and an awesome sound filled with atmosphere. If you're drinking water right now or having coffee or anything, please put it aside before I tell you who the next band is. Or you're just gonna spit all over the screen. Because it is Skillet. Yes, I thought of Skillet when I was listening to the song Rain for the first time. It's the second verse, which doesn't really sound like Sleep Token. It sounds more like something from the album Awake. It's got their vibe, their energy. So maybe Skillet did influence Sleep Token? What do you think? 5-Finger Death Punch. In the first video I made about Sleep Token, I said that the heaviness of the sound and the way Vessel sings on the album Take Me Back to Eden reminded me of the massiveness and, no pun intended, punchiness of the 5-Finger Death Punch sound and the vocals of Ivan Moody respectively. You can go check that video out if you want. neffex. I'm not so sure about this one, and if you don't know neffex, go ahead and listen. They're mainly a rap rock project. They also play many things like electronic, trap, and others. There are 2 Sleep Token songs that reminded me of them. The first is Mine. Almost everything sounds like them, from the intro to the chorus to the clean guitars. And the second is High Water with its intro and its clean guitars right after the first chorus. Also, you can hear the electronic and techno influences, which could be from many different artists in songs like Dark Signs and Do You Wish That You Loved Me. Various trap artists. Before Take Me Back to Eden, we only got a taste every once in a while of Sleep Token's hip-hop influence. It was rare, but it still made them special. However, on the latest album, the band straightforwardly displayed trap on the songs Granite, Ascensionism, The Apparition, and the title track. Hozier. I once read a comment on Vessel that said, "You can't tell me that's not Hozier in a mask." It is true that the two have a lot in common vocally. Even the choice of lyrics is not very different, and many of Sleep Token's early songs have that same vibe in most songs by Hozier. Linkin Park. There's a lot in common, the hip-hop and electronic elements, the intense, ferocious energy, and even the way the guitars are played in many verses and choruses. Also, sometimes the lyrical topics are related, and the intense, emotional singing is in common. Evanescence. Although there's enough evidence in this clip that Sleep Token is influenced by Evanescence, I want to talk about the song Higher. The moment the drums join in after the first chorus, and again in the final chorus, you can feel the energy of the album Fallen. Wouldn't you love to hear these two sing together? Billie Eilish. There's even greater evidence here. Vessel once fully covered the song When the Party's Over live at the Room Below event. You cannot deny that the dark lyrics and gentle, high-pitched vocals a lot of the time make you think of Billie Eilish. Again, I'd love to see these two team up one day. Killswitch Engage. Of course, they play a lot of metalcore, and it's so easy to hear Killswitch in their music. Their second song, Fields of Elation, has clean guitar arpeggios that'll make you cry. They even use that same 6-4-1-5 chord progression, and the perfect blend of agony and fury in the vocals. That's all the KSC effect. Various jazz artists. Sleep Token have become known for using complex chords and rhythms, blue notes, syncopation, and polyrhythms, and for improvising on stage from time to time. Their jazz influence is mostly audible on Take Me Back to Eden. Songs like Aqua Regia and the title track combine many characteristics of the genre. Also, Sleep Token are incredibly progressive. They jump from one genre to another with a snap of a finger. That could mean they're also inspired by some prog rock bands who do the same. And now, here's the most possible unconfirmed Sleep Token influence. It is absolutely Slipknot. Corey Taylor spoke about them recently and compared them to early Slipknot. They're mysterious, strange, versatile, innovative, intense, emotional, and furious, just like Slipknot. On the first two EPs, Vessel sang a lot like Corey. On the Room Below version of Bloodsport, Vessel roars exactly like Corey near the end. Plus there's the new metal elements, the super impressive and technical drumming, and the heavy down-tuned guitars. All of that makes me so sure that Slipknot has a huge effect on Sleep Token. Just before I get to the confirmed artists, here are some likely influences suggested by other commentators. Deftones, Cult of Luna, Explosions in the Sky, and Oliver Arnold's. Now, the confirmed ones. I hadn't heard of any of the artists I'm about to mention before the making of this video, except for the number one band. I know them for sure. Number 4, Leprous. I can hear the similarities, the progressions, the high-pitched singing, the vocal harmonies, the use of keyboards, and the overall unconventionality. I can hear those characteristics up until the album This Place Will Become Your Tomb. Number 3, Agent Fresco. These are another group that combines multiple contrasting genres into one song. The drumming and vocal style are very similar to those of Vessel and 2 respectively. And even some of the piano riffs and chord progressions remind me of certain Sleep Token songs. Number 2, Bon Iver. I listened to Holocene and oh my god, I almost thought I clicked on Blacklit Canopy by accident. And yes, I'm very confident right now that Vessel is Leo Faulkner. Anyway, it's that type of poignant, tear-jerking music. The song reminded me of many Blacklit Canopy songs, Graves, Patient, Don't Let This Word Swallow You, and more. There are lots of things in common here. And the number one influence for Sleep Token has to be meshuggah. I thought of meshuggah the very first time I listened to Sleep Token. It was The Summoning, and I instantly remembered that explosive heaviness, the long two-note riffs, aka djenting. The one thing that both Sleep Token and meshuggah do a lot. I like to call it pseudo-prog, cause it sounds like the band is playing a complex rhythm, but they're just playing in 4/4. They do that all the time. One more thing that Sleep Token has borrowed from meshuggah is the guitar tone on the first 2 EPs. It's that popular sound that every djent band uses. I don't like it personally because I think it's overused, but that's not our topic. Now, I don't think I can really call meshuggah or any other band on this list Sleep Token's top influence, because these guys never play just one thing. They're always about diversity, and they've never shown any inclination to any genre more than another. So I think those top 4 plus my top 4 are the ultimate combo. And I'm sure these guys are into more stuff like soul, R&B, and more. And there you have it, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. If you think or know that there are more Sleep Token influences that I did not mention in this video, please feel free to comment. Again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Have a great one.